What's up guys, Ed here back with another video, and in this video I just want to show some of you guys who probably want to do digital, if you guys want to try that out, some ways on, some tips on how I do things. To let you guys know, I do not have a PC, I have a tablet, an Android tablet, and so I do this on my tablet. So, this is mostly for people who doesn't have like a PC and is trying to learn how to use MEDIBANG Paint on the tablet. So basically, how I usually start things off is because I can't usually really draw with a stylus. It actually feels really weird to me, mostly because I prefer the texture of the paper and the way that the pen or pencil feels when it goes across the paper. And that's just me. But so I use my finger. Which is kind of really weird for some people when I tell them. So basically, what I do is I go to my pencils. Make sure you want to make sure that you have layers though. So like you have a layer for line art, which is this. You have a layer for like coloring and stuff like that, and for extra effects and stuff. So you want to make sure you have different layers and stuff. But this video I'll just be showing you how I usually do line art. So you see the line art here. I have quite a few done. I still have to do, the legs and stuff like that. So, see, this is like a sort of dog. So I'll be, mostly drawing some fur. And usually, what I use to help me do that is the pen Sharp. You see, my tablet does not have like pressure sensitivity or whatever you call it. But pen Sharp actually really helps sort of simulate, or I'm not really good with the words, simulate that. So you see here, it kind of has that effect, and it sort of gives you those nice sharp lines like that. Especially if you have like a very like sharp shonen style like I do. So like right here, you see there's a little fur there. I just do that. That's how I do that. Whenever it comes to, and don't be afraid when you do this, don't be afraid to mix and match what pens you use. So like for example, here, the little armor pieces, I use a regular pencil, or if I wanted to, I could use pen. Pen sort of has that sort of edge to it. You see, when you stroke, it has that sharp edge end to it. With pencil, I don't think you really have that. You do, but it's kind of faded, and that's really what I don't want. I want it to be very sharp and sort of hard, if that makes sense. But I'll use a pen for this. So I like to start off like okay, here, when you're gonna make like a new line, you want to make sure you start in the middle of the other one, so that way it kind of like flows okay. So like that. You see, sort of like that. Then there's a curve right there. And you see how thick this is, mostly because there's like an armor piece and like a little part underneath it. You don't be afraid to like get up in there and just like that, because you're gonna be coloring over this anyways black. Or for I am, because this is going to be black. So it doesn't really matter to me. So you're gonna wanna kind of stroke, yeah, like that. Want to turn it this way, yeah, like that. So yeah, right there. You see, I'll just have to do like this part here, but I'm gonna do that later. But yeah, that's sort of how I do things. But like I said before, don't be afraid to use your different pens that you have. I'll also be showing you guys, if you want, how to make your own custom brush if you want. But that's really all I have. That's all the tips I really have. Like, can't really tell you guys anything else. Oh, and also, like when it comes to things like you see how this is just flowing and it's just weird, so like not only do I use the Sharp pen for this, for like fur and stuff like that and facial features, I also use it for like that to give it a sort of look. You see, it's very kind of sharp. Like it's not not like, how do I explain it? You see how the whole thing, it's a different thickness throughout the whole line, and it sort of gives it that sort of like, I want to say somewhat realism kind of look. I really don't want to say that because I have an anime style, but it really helps to like give the look that you want. Most people don't usually use the when it comes to digital, most people don't really use the style that I do. I see a lot of people that use like more painting type of style, or instead of you focusing on line art, they mostly focus on colors and painting and stuff like that. So, but you know, whatever floats your boat. But that's all I wanted to tell you guys, share. Thanks for watching the video and have a nice day.